Hey guys, Killer Whale here. I know it's been a while since I uploaded any arena videos. It's just I haven't been playing much arena recently because it's become very hard to find games. Not that many people are still playing Reach. So I got a bunch of my videos that I got from a while ago. I'm going to start doing commentaries on those. I played a couple of games in the last few days. I'm going to try to get up and just start uploading videos a lot more actively. And then once this arena season ends, when I get on, I'm going to start playing MLG instead of arena because it's just too hard to find games and get them up here. Anyway, this is another game on Kingdom, one of my favorite maps where I just absolutely go off. I feel like for, the first solid half of this game I can just do no wrong. I just made all the right decisions. So anyway, at the start I pick up the rockets and I get into the enemy's green corner, I believe this is. Yeah, the goal when you get the rockets on this map is to safely make it into one of the enemy's corners, because from there you can team shoot across the map like I'm doing. But also, if enemies come into the corner to try to get you, you've just got rockets. If they turn the corner into you, they're screwed. So that's what I'm doing. I'm sitting in this corner, trying to get cross-map shots, listening to where my teammates are calling out that the enemies are, and just trying to get over there. We are just running over their side right now, and that happens to make one of them spawn behind me. I get incredibly lucky with that rocket. Somehow he doesn't kill me, so I run, reload him because I don't want to lose this rocket, and I try to make my way back to their green corner, but they've already got one in there. I don't really want to, run in and trade kills or risk dying, so for right now I stay back until I can make sure that the enemies aren't in that corner anymore so I can move back in. So instead, I sit at green health pack right in the middle, and I just team shoot across the map to try to keep the enemies weak for my teammates. Now, as soon as we kill one enemy there, get the second one to no shields, I see two teammates move into that corner, so I don't follow them, because I know it'd be better if I stayed in a separate spot and got a different angle on the other team, instead of having, like, all four members of our team sitting in one place. So, I stay by health pack, and I just move back and forth behind it and look across the map. I see my teammates are fighting someone, another one of my teammates left, so I just move up here because I know it's a good spot to use this last rocket. We're all in this corner, so the chances of us getting killed aren't that good. I chill back a little bit and wait for an enemy to move up close enough where I can kill him by shooting that wall. So I just tell Asian to be careful, and I jump up and get that rocket and kill him. Another enemy in top middle. He runs away at no shields. We clean up one at gold corner. Alright, we're holding the enemies, we're holding the corner on green side, on the enemy team's side of the map, and on the other side of the map, we're not moving up into their gold corner, we're sort of staying by gold health pack and just trapping them in the gold corner. If both our teams moved up into both corners, the enemies would start spawning, in the middle, and in places where they can sort of escape. So we want to just make sure that the enemies are spawning in one corner, and we know what corner it is, so as they try to get away, they're just completely trapped. Once again, I'm just cross-mapping everybody while my teammates fight them up close and try to figure out the best angles to get people. Pull out the Kneeler, which is a lot more effective than a lot of people know at, medium range. It's pretty difficult to dodge. Now, I see rockets are up and I drop because I'm no shields and I call them out. I did not realize all my teammates were dying at that exact moment, so I run up, I grab the rockets, and I managed to get out of there with them. Now, I've got no teammates on green side, so I wait here for my shields to go up, even if it's just a little bit. I didn't want to turn that corner into a couple of enemies and lose rockets. Now, all three of my teammates are on the other side of the map, so for right now I really don't want to move my way all the way into their green corner again, because once I get into that corner, I'll be the only one there, and if somehow I lose rockets, I would just give them to the other team. So I wait until some of my teammates either spawn by me or move up into the gold corner. Just team shoot with my teammates trying to get the enemies out of this corner, because now two of them are on my side of the map by the green health pack, so I know once they start moving up and we can kill the enemies in this corner, I can move up into their green corner with the rockets and do the same thing I was doing before. Every time the teammates by me die, I give up on fighting the enemies in the green corner because I know there's more of them than there is of me, and instead I just shoot across map with our other guy who's still alive. We finally managed to push up and make all the enemies move out of this corner, so I run up here and grab a DMR. Once I got that DMR, I run right into the corner and go back to what I was doing earlier in the game. Unfortunately, my teammate dies, so once you're the only one in the corner and you're being pushed, it's okay to go, a little bit crazy with the rockets, because it's better to waste a few shots than to, save them and then end up dying because you didn't fire when you should have. it's better to, no one has the rockets than, you know, die and let the other team get them. So I just fired them a little fast there, listen to a call out, jump back down to the enemy's green pillar and clean up one in their river. And I back up again so I can get a separate angle from my teammates. Me and a teammate trapped this guy around the pillar. I don't know how that wasn't a kill, but the guy at their health pack's weak too. It's the same situation as before, where I've got two teammates in their green corner, so instead of running up there and making it just a clusterfuck, I stay back and get different angles. But an enemy has moved over to our health pack, so once our teammate dies, I try to move in and see if I can clean this guy up. Two of them end up sandwiching me, but I get away without getting shot too much. Once I know I'm perfectly safe, I turn back around to help out my teammates who've already got it completely covered. But the problem right here is we had three teammates sitting in our river, which would be really bad if the enemies decided to make a push right there, because we would all be trapped. So if there are enemies in your river, do your best to clean them up from a distance or send the least amount of players after them, because having a bunch of players in your river really restricts the amount of places you can shoot at. It makes you way easier to trap. So anyway, we knew new rockets are coming up at around 550, so we all run back up into the middle here. We're holding the center of the map. I get the new rockets and try to waste them if I can. I pick up a running riot, run, and right before I make it to that corner, I get killed. So there ended my chances of a perfection, but whatever. I respawn. See, right here, what I do is I move into our river, which, once again, not the best idea, and I end up paying for it. If you see enemies in your river, don't move towards them while you shoot. Just get a better defensive position, like behind the pillar where I started, and shoot at them. You don't really have to move up and try to fight them up close. It never really works out. And they got a guy over onto our health pack again, but luckily our teammate spawns right next to him. We get him really quick. I'm still holding their green corner and cross-mapping whenever my teammates call it out, trying to do my best to make sure all the enemies my teammates fight are just weak as hell. Now, even though enemies are coming at me from this corner, I still keep peeking out there, because I can constantly watch my radar to make sure the enemy doesn't get close enough to actually get me. So instead, here two enemies come, I just crouch behind this wall, I've got another teammate with me, and I just keep trying to cross-map. I'll switch my attention onto the enemies that are near us once they actually move close enough to be a threat, but as long as they're over there behind that wall, I don't need to focus on them. I can look across the map and help out my teammates. Here, a group of three of them attacks us, so I do my best to put shots without getting damaged too much. I get an enemy no shields, try to maneuver under there, weaken him, he ends up dying, I run behind the pillar. And these pillars just seem to attract grenades, so watch out for that if you're behind them. When you're hiding behind one and the enemies know where you are, just jump up and down. Hopefully it'll, save you from a grenade spam death. Respawn, we need one kill to win. Move over to the corner, my teammates are calling out. Try to put shots, throw a couple grenades. I see a teammate move up to health pack, so I move up a little bit with him, and he cleans up the last kill. Alright guys. I'll be getting more videos up soon, so just wait for them.